Daniel Carter looked forward to the neighborhood barbecue every summer because it gave Emma, his cheerful 8-year-old daughter, a chance to laugh with friends while everyone shared homemade food and stories. After months of busy work schedules, the gathering reminded Daniel that strong communities were built through kindness, trust, and simple moments spent together under warm evening skies. Neighbors filled the park with music, laughter, and the smell of grilled burgers. Daniel volunteered at the serving table while Emma happily played games with other children. Across the lawn, his friendly neighbor, Olivia, smiled whenever their eyes met. Although they had spoken often before, something about her seemed unusually thoughtful throughout the celebration that afternoon. As the barbecue ended and families packed their picnic baskets, Olivia quietly walked toward Daniel. Looking slightly nervous, she handed him a neatly folded note before softly saying, "This stays between us." Her cheeks turned bright red as she quickly walked away, leaving Daniel standing beside the empty picnic tables with countless questions filling his mind. Curious yet respectful, Daniel waited until he returned home before opening the folded paper. Inside, Olivia had written a heartfelt message thanking him for always helping neighbors without expecting anything in return. She admired the loving way he raised Emma alone and confessed his kindness had quietly inspired her during some of the hardest months of her life. The note also revealed something Daniel never expected. Olivia explained she had recently accepted a new teaching position in another city and would be moving within a few weeks. She admitted she feared leaving without expressing how much his friendship had meant. Rather than hiding her gratitude forever, she chose honesty before beginning the next chapter of life. Daniel felt deeply touched by every carefully written sentence. The next afternoon, he knocked gently on Olivia's door, carrying fresh flowers and homemade cookies Emma had helped bake. Smiling warmly, he thanked her for trusting him with such personal thoughts. He assured her that genuine friendship never disappears, simply because life takes people along different paths. Over coffee, Olivia explained how lonely she had felt after moving into the neighborhood years earlier. Watching Daniel patiently care for Emma and kindly support everyone around him reminded her that goodness still existed. His quiet example encouraged her to rebuild confidence, volunteer locally, and pursue the teaching career she had almost abandoned because of fear. During the following weeks, Daniel and Emma helped Olivia prepare for her move by packing books, organizing boxes, and sharing farewell dinners. Their friendship became even stronger because every conversation was honest, respectful, and filled with encouragement. Emma especially loved hearing Olivia read stories, promising they would continue through video calls after the move. On Olivia's final evening in town, the neighborhood organized a small farewell gathering. Friends thanked her for inspiring local children and supporting community events. Before leaving, Olivia smiled at Daniel and whispered that the note had never been about creating pressure. It had simply been her way of expressing gratitude before saying goodbye to people she cherished. Months later, Olivia returned to visit during another neighborhood barbecue. Emma ran excitedly to greet her, while Daniel welcomed an old friend with genuine happiness. Their connection remained strong because it had always been built upon respect, kindness, and honesty instead of expectations. Time and distance had only strengthened the trust they shared with one another. Standing together beneath glowing string lights, Daniel reflected on that folded note handed to him after the barbecue. Sometimes the most meaningful messages are not dramatic confessions, but simple words of appreciation. Acts of kindness leave lasting impressions, and honest gratitude has the remarkable power to create friendships that endure through every season of life.